What the fuck is this world?
It's a world that's about to blow up in your face. I'll tell you that much. We got a crazy show today. I'm going to give a little bit more leash to the wild characters, the voices in my head today. I'm going to allow, what is it? Connery, what do you, actually, no, not Connery. Let's start with Cowboy. Cowboy, what are you doing today for the show? I'm going to be talking sports. That's going to be my jam. I'm taking over the sports section, okay? And I got my all balls keys to victory for the Denver Broncos as they take on them Tennessee Titans. Okay, I look forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. And we've got some big news in regards to Nick Bonito of the Broncos as well. Connery DeHuff, what are you looking to do for a contribution to today's show? Basically, Scotty, I'm looking for stories about banging people's mothers or grandmothers. It's very important that we dive in headfirst on this one. Okay, Connery. Okay, I guess, you know what? That's your wheelhouse, okay? That's your jam. You're going to go with it. Who is it? I see Aussie DeHuff. You signed up for this. What you got going on? DeHuff, I got a quick question. Am I allowed to get shit-faced for this? Aussie, no, you are not. I completely frown upon it. But I'm just saying, just a little bit of maybe some booze. Maybe you got some of that tequila around here. Maybe some booger sugar. I don't know what's going on. Okay, no, none of that. None of that. Do they call it booger sugar in Australia? I don't know. Fuck, man, I'm here in Colorado right now. Anyway. Let's see. Rich Russian, you signed up. I don't know if I feel comfortable with this one. Rich Russian, what do you want to contribute to today's show? I think we must talk about Putin and his relationship with China. I'm just kidding. You were so scared. I was like, we must talk about Putin. And you're like, oh no, I'm shaking in my boots. Rich Russian, sorry, I'm going to actually have you stand over to the side. Remember when I did Rich Russian on radio? I had people threatening to beat the crap out of me. So I'm going to put you to the side. Oh, that's okay. I'll go feed my goats. All right. Okay. Frenchie DeHuff. I'm surprised to see you signed up. Frenchie DeHuff, what can you bring to the show? I don't know. I feel like I should give up already. Maybe we could make some crepes and have a good time that way. Maybe smoke one of those little tiny skinny cigarettes. How about this, Frenchie? You go over there with Rich Russian and just hang out. If I need you, I'll call you. Okay? We got some other characters that are hopefully going to swing by. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. But this is something I've been wanting to do a little bit more of. I've done it, I want to say, a few times, which, by the way, if you ever have a moment, you got a character that you want to get their reaction to a story or a question, feel free. Send it in to huffpodcast@gmail.com or hit me up on my socials at DeHuff Podcast. Like you can say, hey, question for Cowboy DeHuff, blah, 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 blah. Right? Is so-and-so all balls? Hey, I'm probably going to say no. Let's be honest. A lot of people think they all balls. They ain't all balls. Anyway, Scotty, continue on with your nerdy stuff. Thanks, Cowboy. Jeez. Some of you guys are a little snotty. I'm just going to tell you that much. Oh, looky here. Somebody just woke up on the wrong side of the bitch bed. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing, but here we go. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see how this goes. And like I said, I've been wanting to do this a little bit more and more and more, but why not do it today? Why not? Let's have some fun. It's the weekend basically is here. It's been stressful at work, I'm sure, for you. So let's do it real quick. Hit that subscribe button, hit the follow button wherever you're consuming this. Make sure you interact with the show wherever you're consuming this, whether that's a simple like, maybe you're able to leave a comment, maybe you're able to leave a review, whatever it is, see if you can do that. That helps with the algorithm to push out the show to the new listeners and new viewers. Remember, today's show is presented to you by the great people over at Kirkwall Group. I'll tell you more about Kirkwall Group in just a little bit. But guys, the show is also presented to you by ZipRecruiter. I used to do hiring in different industries, but it doesn't matter if it's in restaurant, radio, or whatever other industries you can think of. It's hard. It's hard. It's so time consuming to find the right candidates. And you might get a bunch of resumes, but a lot of times you're sifting through that big old stack. You're like, man, the majority of these just don't fit what we're looking for. Well, the future of hiring looks so much brighter because ZipRecruiter's latest tools and features help speed up finding the right people for your roles to save you valuable time. And right now you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ziprecruiter.com/audio. With ZipRecruiter's new advances, you can easily find and connect with qualified candidates in just minutes. And what's really cool is they got over 320,000 new resumes added to ZipRecruiter every single month, which means you can reach more potential hires and fill those roles so much sooner. And when you use ZipRecruiter, you save time hiring. It's a big freaking deal. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. And if you go to ziprecruiter.com/audio right now, you can try it for free. And again, that's ziprecruiter.com/audio. You got to check them out. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. All right. I'm a little nervous on how this is going to go. Bear with me. This could be a shit show. It could, or it could be magical, right? We could be looking up at this maybe for the thumbnail on this, I put it like a rainbow. Nah, I'm not going to do that because it'd be like me just both my hands under my chin going, oh, it's so beautiful. I don't even know how I'm going to title this episode yet. We'll see. We'll see. Complete chaos? I don't know. Let's do it. Let's jump into headlines.
Let's go! Let's go!
And now, here are the headlines.
All right, Connery, you're first in line. I want to get your reaction to this one. There's a Japanese town that wants to limit daily smartphone use for its residents to just 2 hours. So 2 hours of smartphone usage every single day. What are your thoughts on that? How would you handle that? How the hell am I supposed to get all my porn in just under 2 hours? I don't know, save it? Why do you need to be, why do you need to have 2 hours of porn usage on your smartphone? That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'm just saying, I do other things, and then like another hour and a half is consumed by pornography. You might have a problem. I'm just saying. They have support groups for people like you. But anyway, Connery, continue on. Well, Scotty, I think I could look at it this way. If you're limited to porn usage to 2 hours a day, that's not what the story is, Connery, but please continue. Okay. In a pinch, fellas, ladies, I suggest you load up on Good Housekeeping magazines, maybe Cat Fancy magazines as well. And then that way, you can just go old school and flip through some magazines. There you go. I'm here to help folks. Connery, you are a special, special man. Thank you so much. Hey, DeHuff, real quick. Yes, Connery. How's your mother? Okay, Connery. No, we're not going down that path. Come on, son of a bitch. I'm just asking. Okay. Let's see. Who's up next? Aussie, are you ready to go? Oh, I sure as hell am, DeHuff. Can't wait. Oh, my God. You got into something. You can't prove that. I'm not pissing in a jar for you, okay, DeHuff? Anyway, what's the story? A Georgia nonprofit organization earned its 3rd Guinness World Records title by playing a single game of kickball. A single game of kickball that went on for 52 consecutive hours. Aussie, what do you think about that? Oh, in related news, DeHuff, a group of kickball nerds will never have sex again due to them being so jazzed up over the kickball record. Oh, my God. Just because they play kickball for 52 hours means that they're going to be forever virgins? Yeah, basically, that's what I said, right? I didn't think I stuttered, DeHuff. Did I stutter? My head's a little spicy right now. Man, what did I take? Things are looking weird around here right now. Not weird enough to play 52 hours of freaking kickball, though. I'll tell you what, here, guys. Wrestle a croc for 52 hours. That there is worthy of a record. And I really need to take a 10-pound crap right now. Where's the bathroom, DeHuff? I'm going to rank it up. Okay, Aussie, I'm going to check on you in just a little bit. Make sure you're okay. Why does the wall taste funny, DeHuff? Oh, my God. That's insane. How the hell? Why do we have breaking news?
It's breaking news!
Oh my God.
Breaking news!
This is so exciting. Guys, it's Nerd DeHuff.
Oh my God, Nerd DeHuff. I didn't invite you. I
know, DeHuff, but I had to come in. James Gunn just announced that the Man of Tomorrow Superman sequel is going to be released July 9th of 2027. This is truly a magical moment for the comic book community.
Who invited the Nerd DeHuff? This guy should be banned. Connery, he's a guest, but I kind of agree. No, but listen, Superman, congratulations. If you're a Superman nerd, I still haven't seen it yet. I have not seen the Superman movie. I want to see it. Are you one of those nerds too, DeHuff? Should I kick your ass just for being here? God, why are you so aggressive, Connery? I'm just saying. I like to bang nerds, the mothers of nerds. So, okay, please continue. You had to really stretch for that one, didn't you, Connery? Hey, speaking of stretching it out. Okay, stop it. Anyway, I'm excited for that. Nerd DeHuff, are you really anticipating this? Did you like the first one and you're excited for the second one?
That's truly an understatement, DeHuff. I can't wait. It's marked on my calendar. I'm already expanding my shirts because by the time this comes out, I'll be an XXL.
Okay. You're implying that nerds get fatter? That's mean. That's just cold-hearted. Yeah, congratulations, James Gunn. So that's like a #1 trending thing right now, or at least a top 5. Superman, Man of Tomorrow sequel coming out in 2027. Nerds are going to be freaking out for 2 years. 2 years. Let's see who's next. Clown DeHuff. Who's Clown DeHuff? Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, this guy sounds like the bad guy from Wreck-It Ralph. You know, the one with John C. Reilly's Ralph, and then Sarah Silverman is Penelope. I don't remember the bad guy. Well, I'll tell you this much. It's my time to shine. Here we go. All right, it's all you. All right, here we go. A man was arrested while dressed as Chuck E. Cheese. You know, that giant rat that slings pizza? Ooh, yeah, how could I forget? Well, anyway, in Tallahassee, Florida, nobody's surprised that this is a bad story happening in Florida. Continue, Clown DeHuff. Allegedly, he had stolen and used a credit card. Son of a bitch. Anyway, I'm sure the children that saw all this happening as the beloved Chuck E. Cheese was arrested, I'm sure they're going to be just fine. They'll forget about it because eating some pizza, playing some sticky arcade games, and watching the parents get boozed up and puking in the Chuck E. Cheese bathroom, that's going to do it for them. They're going to forget about all the Chuck E. Cheese nonsense. That was weird. I don't know if I like that voice or not, but when there's a video of Chuck E. Cheese being arrested, there's kids around, Why? Take them into the bathroom or something and make them get out of the fucking costume. Because, listen, I guess it's a reality check. Even Chucky does some bad things. I don't know. But I feel like the police could have handled that differently. That being said, if your kid is traumatized by Chuck E. Cheese being taken out of his own restaurant in handcuffs, I mean, come on. I think that kid needs to toughen up. That's all I'm saying. Am I right? Yeah. Yeah. Guys, we got more coming your way. I heard there's a rumor that Harry Caray is going to pop in with Cowboy for the sports section. We'll get into that. That's coming up. But real quick, if you're running a business, you need help with the back of the house, you're going to need someone with experience and is trustworthy. You need the Kirkwall Group. They got over 30 years of experience. Richard and the Kirkwall Group, they understand that you and your business deserve someone who's efficient, timely, accurate, cost-effective, focused on your success, and is working to save you money. Kirkwall Group can help you with your, bookkeeping, accounting management services like CFO, controller, accounting manager, project support, as well as tax planning and preparation, income, property tax, sales, and use tax. What you need to do, I say all those things, just go to kirkwallgroup.net. Again, kirkwallgroup.net. See everything they can do for you and your business. You can set up a free 30-minute consultation while you're there on the website. Again, kirkwallgroup.net. It's Kirkwall Group. We count what counts for you. All right, so we got sports coming up. I'm a little nervous how this is going to go because most of it is just Cowboy. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. What, you ain't got faith in me, you son of a gun? Man, I'll punch you right in the dick right now because I'm all balls. DeHuff, play the dang soundbite, please. All right, here we go. Fingers crossed. Let's jump into sports.
He's walked the hallowed grounds of Folsom Field, Coors Field, and Mile High Stadium.
He runs with the 50. He runs with the 40. The guy is drunk, but there he goes.
It's time for sports with DeHuff.
Well, there you have it, guys. It's sports, and I'm all balls with Cowboy DeHuff.
Cowboy, there was already an open. You don't need to be doing that.
I don't recall telling you to speak there, DeHuff. Go in the corner with Rich Russian billionaire and that French guy. Anyway, but rolling on with sports, because I was just rudely interrupted. The Colorado Rockies. You remember that real shitty baseball team here in Colorado? Anyway, the Rockies have lost 100+ games for the third straight season. Wow, you's terrible.
Hey, way to go, Dick. Hey, it's Harry Caray, Cowboy.
Why in the hell you talking? Hey, Harry, go ahead. You got to talk. You're a legend. DeHuff, he ain't.
That's right. Dick Mumford, you ain't worth your weight in hot dogs and Budweiser. Hey, that reminds me. I once went in a back alley in Chinatown. I ended up getting a pet in a cage. They called it a mogwai. Anyway, I fed it 2 pounds of stadium hot dogs, a 6-pack of Bud Light, and woke up with my right hand on an empty jar of peanut butter. And a wiener dog was chewing on my foot. Turned out that mogwai, guess what? It was a bag of crack. Hey. All right, that was weird. Anyway, thanks, Harry Caray DeHuff. Go over there and calm down. Hey, where can I get a tall glass of Budweiser and a hot dog? I don't know. Go talk to Aussie DeHuff. That's right, guys. I'm over here breaking down some live coverage of Harry Caray DeHuff eating a hot dog. Okay, Aussie DeHuff, you're not even holding a microphone. I don't know what the hell is that. Are you holding a hot dog? That's your microphone? What the hell is going on? This is insane. Cowboy. Anyway, let's get back on track with sports. The Broncos are going to open up the regular season against the Tennessee Titans. Cowboy DeHuff, who has to be all balls in order for the Denver Broncos to get the win at Mile High?
Well, basically, DeHuff, I'm going to say the Broncos defense, no brainer. The Broncos defense needs to have their balls I almost said bowls, like a bowl of soup, but no, their balls need to be bursting at the seams, basically so they can be flopping around and punch Cam Ward in the dick every single play. That is a beautiful illustration of how the Broncos defense needs to play. What else? Who else needs to be all balls? Well, if the Denver Broncos offensive line can open some holes, speaking of opening some holes, Connery, no, shut your mouth. This is my time. The O-line needs to have beach ball-sized balls, beach ball-sized cojones for my speaking Spanish fellas. And if you don't speak Spanish, cojones is Spanish for nuts. Anyway, they need to open up some big old lanes for the run game and protect the chosen one, a.k.a. Bosif Tiberius Nix. That's not his name. It is when I say it. His name is Bosif Tiberius Nix. Get used to it. Put that on a business card and let Bo hand them out. There you go. Somebody needs to make a sign at the game. Bosif Tiberius Nix, go win this game. Anyway, that's who needs to be all balls this weekend in order for the Denver Broncos to win against the Tennessee Titans. Because the Broncos, you all balls. All right, thanks, Cowboy. Good job. Also, do want to add this on. The Denver Broncos and Nick Bonito have agreed to a 4-year extension worth up to $120 million. That's exciting news. If you're a Bronco fan, I say worth up to that much, because that is riddled with, incentives. So the more he accomplishes on the field, the more money he can earn, which helps with the salary cap and also gives him more incentive to keep playing like a badass baller that he is. So I'm excited about that. Guys, I don't know how this went today. I don't. I would like to say it was smooth, but that would be a lie, because I found out that the Aussie has a problem. Okay? Him and Harry Caray will hang out together, causing mischief. But I feel like overall, not too bad. I'll start, sprinkling them in a little bit more. Maybe not as heavy as today's show. But hey, not bad. What a way to go into the weekend. Guys, really, it's Thursday as I record this, but a lot of you won't consume it until Friday, Saturday, some of you Sunday and Monday. But either way, have a great weekend. NFL football is up and running. First games tonight. They got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday games. It's exciting. If you're a football fan, this is great. If you're not a football fan and your significant other is, you're going to have to fucking deal with it. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Life sucks. For you, get over it. Maybe watch the game. You might actually enjoy it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in to the show. Really do appreciate you guys supporting us. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button. Whatever the button is, you got to flick it. Hey, speaking of flicking buttons, okay, Connery, listen, I gave you a little bit of a leash today. That's it. I'm pulling you back. Anyway, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow the show. If you're able to interact, please go ahead and do so. Big thanks to Kirkwall Group. Check them out at kirkwallgroup.net. Also, big thanks to ZipRecruiter. Go to ziprecruiter.com/audio. Guys, you're amazing. Have a wonderful day. Let's continue to move forward. Hopefully you smiled a little bit in this episode. Let's continue to move forward. I'll talk to you next time.